G'day everyone, welcome to the Open Mills. Today we're going to continue on from last video with this piece. This is the piece we mined. I'd consider the king stone. Did cut a couple of little stones. That was probably the better colour of them. I don't know where the rest of you is. Hopefully we'll find it. And hopefully this one has at least some similar coloration in this bar. It runs all the way around. So to start with, my idea is I'm going to get a saw to slice through there. Try and salvage this top bit. I don't know if there's going to be a stone in there, but if it doesn't have some colour. So we'll see if we can get a stone off the top as well. But yeah, I want to get that bar down and I'll carve down to it, I think. I'll do what I can on the wheel, but I don't want to mess this part here up. So I'm not sure if it looks pretty straight through there, but somewhere in here it starts to curve. So I want to take that whole face down to that and see what it looks like. From there, it depends on what it does as to if it faces well enough to consider taking an actual stone out of it, or leave this to be carved up and keep it all one big piece with just colour. So that'll be determined through this journey of slicing and dicing this piece up. So first things first, I'm going to get on the saw. Just going to take this top off and see what we have. So one other thing I've done, I suppose I should show you guys. Hang on, I'll just turn the camera down. So there's no light and I've dimmed the best I can. And I've looked in here, it's sort of superficial. It seems to be rather clean throughout. All of this is on the surface. So yeah, no big blobs of sand in amongst it, but that's not to say there's not without issues, which we'll find out. That's some fracturing going on there on the surface. That should be superficial. But yeah, this bar through here where it runs seems like it's going to be reasonably clean. And saying that, I've just spotted, I don't know if we're going to see it here, right in there, right just in front of my thumb. I'll see if I can highlight it in editing. There's one little black spot in there. As I turn it, you can see it move from there to up here. That's because of the internal. So there is that one spot there, and that's under the bar. So we might get away with it. But anyway, let's see what it can become. Oh yes, that's going to be a nice stone. So I couldn't really be much more happier with the face. The colour, yes, but it's got a little bit low there. Still got a full face though. Hasn't come down this side yet. Right down on the bar. But I'll take that for sure. It still comes down here and starts coming down deeper, so this whole face should theoretically be that. Little hints of yellow. Awesome. All right, let's get this on the wheel and just take off the bulk, but the wheel can take off, and see what we need to do. So we'll wear this edge down here away first. That's gorgeous. I'm going to stop there. Wow. Okay, so firstly this one. We'll left the Dremel, I reckon, down here because it dips in. I can't just keep going down on the bar. So I'm thinking at the moment of carving to start with, but taking it down, right down, and just keeping the full stain, because this is just clear potch this side to start with. I'll get it down to that colour and make more decisions. And then get this piece, I tidied it up a bit, and a bit, and a bit, and a bit, and a bit. I'm going to carve the rest, but very nice. Only because of things like that. It's got colour down there. I'll have to Dremel it. But look at that. Alright, see. I think I'm going to head to the Dremel and tidy up the sides and see about this little bit of a scoop in there. Just tidy this dead spot off a bit, bring it down to colour more. Still plenty of bar. That's gorgeous. And this one I'm really happy with. It's gonna be a really nice carving. It's enough bar, I reckon, to keep the colour mostly, even if it comes in a little bit for whatever reason. Depends what happens here. How deep that goes in. We've got the helicopter out. So yeah, we'll head over and start Dremel. I haven't polished it yet. It's only at the 1200. Yeehaw. That's it so far. Alright, skip to the end. Totally pleased with these results. I couldn't be more happy. I think they sat that way up. Something like that in the original stone. This cap came out really nice. I was not expecting all that, to be honest. Thought maybe a nice little oval in there somewhere. But lo and behold, What a beauty. We'll take more of that any day. And this one, it's got that one little bit of black sand in there. And I'm not taking it out. It's trapped in there under the colour bar. And at distance isn't really that noticeable. So there. It's a nice little carving type piece. I'm really happy with the polish on it. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just getting lost playing around with it. So yeah, there we go. Put a bit of low light at the end of this. I was hoping this under here would show a bit more colour. It sort of does, but not worth chasing down to get to, as you can see. Gives this a bit more depth, strength. Yeah, like carvings. Comment if you like carvings too, because I'm going to do a lot more of them with some of the material we've got, just to maximise the stones. Now here, the problem people think with carvings is they're not worth as much, but they are. The problem is people that sell opal have to pay somebody to cut or carve, and you can turn out a lot more cut stones than you can carve stones, and then the odd shape doesn't make it uniform to, yeah, in the pre-made settings and so forth, or pre-calibrated sized for settings to make it easier for the jeweler. So these are a bit harder to set and so forth, but I don't care, so I've done that. We're going to give them away actually. I'm going to find out just what we've got. So yeah, I probably should have said I'm going to give them, I'm going to weigh them. I'm not going to give them away, as in give them away, but we'll give them a weight. Alright, so we're looking at exactly 63.5 carat. Not too bad. And 14.97. Yep, 14.97 carat. Grand total. $78.15 carat. Awesome. So even at $10 a carat, there's 700 bucks. 20 bucks, got 1,500 bucks, but I'd say at least 50 a carat. But anyway, they'll probably make an appearance getting set soon. See what happens. But for now, enjoy the low light.